Hi everyone, welcome back. Storm here.
Tom here.
We are watching more of the Orville today, Season 2, Episode 8. Tom has been very sick, and I am so happy that you could join me today to watch more Orville.
I will survive.
I heard that the next 2 episodes are a 2-parter, and they're pretty intense. So shall we get into this episode and we'll talk about it after?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Kind of makes you think of
chess?
Yeah, like Star
like
Wars
Simon
or something.
like Simon Says chess.
Oh look, Isaac.
Pop that. I just did.
A lot more complicated. Oh,
And I just like suck it.
it's like Candy
Who's
Crush.
there? You always win.
That is to be expected. My intelligence far exceeds yours.
But that's not fun. How come you always say that to everybody?
He's like, because it's true.
intelligence far exceeds yours.
Because it is true.
Yeah, but it makes people feel bad.
There should be no shame in the acknowledgement of one's intellectual inferiority. It is simply a statement of fact. Some beings are more intelligent than others. I am more intelligent than you.
That's not nice.
That is irrelevant.
Hey,
The
Mom.
truth hurts.
Good point.
Sorry I'm so late, guys. I've been waiting for the right time to tell you this. And I want you to know that it's something we don't take lightly.
Oh. It's out in the open.
Isaac and I are seeing each other.
Yay! I knew it.
Oh wow, okay, they took it a lot better than I thought.
I was just wondering when you were going to tell us.
How long have you known?
Mom, seriously. It's a small ship. Right.
True.
But
Well, what are your feelings about it?
we love Isaac.
Marcus?
Mom, we just want you to be happy.
Oh, how mature.
Besides, everybody at school thinks Isaac's pretty awesome.
It would seem your uncertainty was misplaced, Doctor.
How did I get so lucky? You guys are the best kids a mom could ever ask.
Aw. Oh no, now something bad's gonna happen. He's glitching.
Isaac?
Oh no.
Isaac!
Oh, talk about timing.
Never mind.
Isaac!
Isaac!
I hope he doesn't turn evil.
Mom, what's wrong with him?
Oh, he shut down. Dang.
I love you.
What would he say back?
Maybe he's like a Tesla with all the cameras around his whole body.
Please.
Aw.
Don't go.
Aw. It's gonna be like a Disney movie. Just give me a kiss.
The electrical shock.
Sparks are flying.
We are a long way from home. Take us in.
I don't know, like, I knew it was a planet, but I was thinking, it kind of sounded like Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar for a second. But, I would think they'd be on, like, just a big spaceship or something.
Impressive. Open a channel.
Channel open.
This is Captain Mercer of the starship Orville. We apologize for entering your system unannounced, but we have an emergency. The emissary you sent us shut down, and
Oh, they can just control you?
raise deflectors.
Oh.
Control is not responding.
We are part of the 4th dimension,
Captain,
too.
we're being scanned.
Ooh. Feel violated.
They're probably scanning for Isaac.
Oh, maybe. Any threats? Cool looking ship. That's like way too close.
Just wait for people as you drive by their window.
Yeah. Ah, here we go. We even have cars and stuff too. Ooh. Whoa, this is neat. I really like the music. It's like aggressive and exciting. Ooh. Oh, weird. They're all gonna look exactly the same. You think they look different?
I don't know. I don't know if the Kaylon care about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. How they all have red eyes. Oh no.
We were hoping you could repair him. The emissary is not damaged. It was deactivated.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
The unit you call Isaac was constructed for the sole purpose of observing and evaluating your species and other biologicals. Its research mission is complete.
Oh.
So you just flick the off switch.
Look, Isaac is one of our top officers. We don't want to lose him.
I don't think they care.
We'll wait here.
I mean, because they know nothing about this race. And I like Isaac, but he questioned a lot of things. He learned a lot from them. But I'm so afraid they're going to use him as, like, a weapon now against humanity. I don't know. Like, everything that he knows now.
Well, I mean, if you think of how they think,
Yeah.
they just have, like, logical goals and that's it.
Yeah, and then they're going to think humans are viruses or something and have no purpose but to contaminate. They're going to have something crazy like that.
I was always cognizant that my assignment would end.
Look, why don't you take some time, Isaac? Think it over. We'll keep your chair warm just in case
The unit has answered your inquiry.
Yeah.
Like, Isaac was forever. You can just go back with them and live happy for a few
Say
decades.
goodbye to Ty and Marcus?
For what purpose?
Because they love you. You were there to observe. Didn't you observe that?
Oh.
Why don't you just come back for a few minutes and pretend like you care?
Ooh, I felt that one. Well, I like how they all just turn around and just support Claire. They all feel that way.
Well, yeah, I mean, as much as Isaac tries, he's still cold.
I know, because he doesn't have that emotion. I feel like we want it to be there, you know? So
I know.
leave it there. Deep in those wires.
I will not return.
But
Oh, it's gonna crush
you're
him.
gonna be our new dad.
Oh.
Our interactions have allowed me to collect a great deal of behavioral data. Thank you for the opportunity to observe your sibling dynamics.
Oh, this is so bad.
Mom? You heard him, Ty? His assignment is over. He's home now and he wants to stay.
Then I want to stay too.
No, Ty.
I don't want you to go.
The captain and Commander Grayson are talking to the Kaylon leaders right now. There's a good chance they'll join the Union, and if that happens, you guys can stay in touch.
Oh, that's so
Maybe we
sad.
can come back for a visit.
But what if they don't join the Union?
Remember to consume your daily required nutrients and obey your mother's
Eat your
commands.
vegetables.
I fully expect
Yeah.
that you will both
Aw.
mature into competent and productive adults.
Isaac!
He didn't
love
answer
you.
the question.
No, he didn't. Oh my god, our kids are so freaking cute.
Then perhaps you can explain the abuse inflicted by your crew.
Abuse?
What do you mean?
According to his reports, Isaac was repeatedly demeaned and degraded. In one case, his cranial shell was disfigured by prosthetic appendages. Mr. Potato Head.
Really?
He told you about that, huh? Was this humiliation meant for your amusement? No. It was funny, but, no one was trying to hurt anybody.
Yeah, it was just a prank.
Isaac wanted to learn about humor. Our helmsman was only trying to help him understand.
And, then Isaac cut the guy's leg off.
Yeah, he did.
Mistakes on all sides, I think. Captain Mercer, we only seek to understand your principles. We must be cautious.
Oh, how sweet. We don't want you to go. See your family.
Oh man, you should have seen the look on your face.
We're really gonna miss you, Isaac.
Hey, Isaac, you want a piece of cake? You are well aware that I do not require organic nutrients.
He's gonna sing.
Ask me why
He's pretty good.
my heart is so disguised. I just can't live a lie.
He's good. Is that his real voice?
I think that is his real voice.
I would rather hurt myself than to ever make you cry.
Really?
There's nothing left to say but goodbye.
Boop. That was beautiful. Now board us.
Ordis, you want a piece of cake?
Yes. But I do not want that piece.
Oh, what piece?
I
A
want the
quarter
face.
piece? The face.
I want a corner piece.
Yeah, people always want a quarter piece.
You're kidding.
I am not.
That happens in our family too.
Piece.
Because you want a flower?
Yes. Please cut me a corner piece before someone. Hey, Mortis, have some cake on this guy.
down.
I hate this party.
Oh. Ooh, look at him.
I want to say thank you to you all. I wanted more than anything to have your respect.
I want to
And
more
I
than
can't
anything.
deny the fact that you like me. Right now, you like me.
Right now.
I made you this.
Oh, how
That's me,
sweet.
Marcus, and your mom. So you remember us.
The data I have collected on the Orville is stored in my memory core.
You want
I
that?
will not forget you.
No, take the picture though.
Time.
I'll go.
Yeah, this is rough. It's collecting more data. It's like, I hope he keeps it. No! He just throws it on the freaking floor like that?
I mean, honestly, where's he going to put it?
Is he hiding up in there? That's high up. It's dangerous.
I know you're up there.
He's
You're
a
gonna be
climbing
late for
tree.
school.
Yeah. We used to climb trees all the time as kids. Remember when we would go so high?
Oh, yeah.
Gets scary.
Computer, delete tree.
Ah! Was he gonna actually leave the ship? Uh-oh. Oh, and he didn't even tell anyone. This is
Surprised
so
there's
bad.
no like door alarm or anything.
Yeah, you would think they would have that. Especially being on a planet that is hopefully not hostile, but it's very dicey. Dun, dun, dun. I can totally see you.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's gonna randomly jump in there. Garbage disposal. What the heck is that? Do they have creatures on this planet?
Sewer crocs.
This is so scary. He doesn't have a tracker, probably. What is
Who knows if they can scan underground?
Yeah. That noise. Oh, what's he see?
What's happened?
There's something bad down here.
What do you mean?
Something bad. How does he know?
Like an invasion force of all them.
Dun dun. Like that's like a reference to a lot of like scary movies, right? Like pointing away like that.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I kind of for a quick second thought skeletons. What?
Dude, they're creators.
Whoa. Okay, so they were created by. Well, that would make sense. I kind of thought like somehow they were able to make themselves. I don't know. Whoa! Just right there.
Jeez.
Holy crap! The music. Ooh, it chills. Holy crap.
Orders.
Yeah, there's no reasoning.
Bodies, Captain. Thousands.
Not
The
more.
remains are not Kaylon. They are biological.
500,000 bodies in this one chamber alone, sir. And I'm picking up more just like it. They go on for miles.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Ed,
Wow.
I'm running a planet-wide sweep of the subsurface. These graveyards, they're just about everywhere.
Holy crap. How long ago was that? Not that it matters,
Let's
really.
get tied back to the ship right now. Aye, sir.
Because they live a very long time.
Hmm.
So most likely they're...
They could have been there for thousands of years.
Yeah, they're the ones that did this. It's not like generations later.
There are thousands of underground grave sites scattered across your planet. And we're not done counting, but so far we estimate there are billions of dead. All biological remains. Do you know anything about this?
He probably does. I don't think he'd lie.
It is not your concern. Well, I'm making it my concern. I want to know who those people were and how they died.
You would not understand.
You would not
Because
understand.
we're inferior? Or because you have something to hide?
Your impulsiveness and unrelenting curiosity will serve you no better than it served them.
Who, Isaac? Who were they?
The Kaylon were created by a biological species that once dominated this planet.
Oh.
An irresolvable conflict occurred between us, and it became necessary to eradicate them.
You're saying you murdered an entire race of beings?
Coexistence was no longer possible.
Oh man, this is bad.
It was a matter of survival. We took no satisfaction in the destruction of our builders.
Oh my god, he's part
I
of
guess
this?
there's nothing more to talk about. You can let your people know we're withdrawing our offer. Take care.
Will they let you leave? Because will they see it as a risk now that others might bother them or something? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god! I don't even have to like move their freaking arms. Really? Does Isaac have that too in his head?
Probably.
What? I like how he doesn't do it. So he's not being like aggressive, but he is.
We have exceeded the informational capacity of this planet. Our civilization is growing exponentially.
Oh, so
and
they
we
need
must
to
now
expand.
So they're gonna be the virus.
Coexistence is impossible.
Oh my god.
Is that your conclusion too,
Why do
Isaac?
you guys have to expand?
That we're not worth preserving?
Wow.
Answer me, you son of a bitch!
You can't slap
Our
him, it'll hurt your
emotional
hand.
outburst only reinforces our decision.
Morris, get the Orville out of here. Alert the Union that...
Oh crap.
Captain,
No, it's too late.
you hear me?
They already docked.
Yeah, because they scanned you from outer space. Damn. You're just killing them. I hate this. They have theirs on stun.
Are you sure?
I don't know. They blue. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, that's so scary.
Well, at least you're not just wiping them out.
Yeah. Well, this is war now. He's just gonna round them up into a room. Wow.
Fortis.
Fortis,
Stand down.
don't. He wants to fight. Don't do it. I really hope there's more to Isaac than this, because that would suck. He's the only hope.
Deploy all forces.
Obi-Wan
Set course
Kenobi.
for Earth.
Really? See, now it's personal. Crap.
I'm sure they know more about the ship now than they do.
Yeah, I mean, this was eventually going to happen anyways, but this just escalated so quick.
Also,
What
those
are
spheres
these
were
things?
ships.
Oh, those are the ships. Ooh, look at these. What? Ooh, freaky looking.
So it is an invasion force.
Wow. I mean, it's not good, but I'm like, this is kind of cool looking. It's like a squid or something in the ocean. Octopus. What? Wow. So those are the things that were popping up on their radar, I guess?
Yeah. Those are those sphere things that Borders
Yeah.
found.
And then all these little probes. Oh my god. Oh, that's how it ends. I see what you mean.
There's-
I know it said part 1, but woo, that was exciting. Wow. I always enjoy this show, but this is like another level now where it's like the Krill were very dangerous. I thought we were going to see more of the Krill, but I did want to see Kaylon, I guess.
Kaylon.
You know, one thing that I laugh sometimes where it makes it a lot easier for us to understand, but how you have a planet name and then certain characters, like, you know, they stay with that name. So then you have Kaylin or Kaylon primary, right? So I just like how, they just keep it familiar, so it's just easy to follow.
In a race like that, though, you don't need a John, a Jimmy, a Joe, or a
Yeah,
Mary,
it makes sense. Or 1, 2, 3, like code, blah, blah, blah. Because then it would be harder to remember. But yeah, no, that makes sense. So here I can understand it more. But yeah, so this is like really dangerous. Like, I really didn't see it going well. I like Isaac a lot. And it's a human part of me, like everyone else. We want to see a human, like something biological in Isaac, that they're so advanced that I think over time you could possibly develop emotions, and not seeing an expression on his face, but just watching his face, like we just know, or I just hope that there's something deeper there. Because how are they going to get through this? They're going to need Isaac's help. Like, they cannot escape this without his help. Like, everything's just extremely bad now. So
everything that Isaac knows, they know. You
know?
So it's kind of like...
Do they know everything?
But I want to know, like, why is Isaac's eyes the only eyes that are blue? How come he's blue and everybody else is red?
Yes, and some orange. Yeah, there might be something else there, and I was really looking at it, but I know they're all red, but sometimes it looks like some are orange, like there's kind of like, it's a variety or something. But yes, like his being blue, I just assumed because he's Isaac, and it's easier for us being the viewers to know which one's him. But I hope there is more meaning there, because that would be pretty awesome. Like maybe when he first arrived on the Orville, or interacting with humanity, he was red and then maybe turned blue over time. But I would think his race
I don't think that's how it works.
Notice that. I don't know. I really don't know. So I am really curious on why he is blue, if that is actually a thing. Which with the Orville, I mean, this show, the writing's very smart, and I'm hoping that does lead somewhere. But I'm just clinging onto that hope that Isaac, he has to play this part. And he does believe in it to a certain extent, but I really think his experiences with his friends, like they are his friends. I feel like he does know that within him, like deep within him. So I'm think hoping he's trying to save them.
I think that he knew what his purpose was from the beginning. So this was the plan from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So as much as we'd like to think that Isaac will come around, I mean, I don't know. I mean, his whole species is built this way.
Yeah.
So
and they've lived for a long, long time. Like even that episode where Isaac decided to stay behind on that planet for a very, very long time. Like what was it? I can't remember how long now, but a few hundred years or 1,000 years or something. And it was like a blink of an eye for him. He's like, because he just lives forever. So,
well, I mean, I think even his deactivation was part of the, their plan, thinking that to get the Orville back to Kaylon, that they deactivate them, they might use their emotions and say, hey, let's figure something out. Let's go back here.
How smart is that?
Yeah. I mean, you have all these AIs all doing configurations. They probably figured that was the most likely choice based on the information that Isaac sent back about them, that was the most likely outcome that was going to happen.
Wow.
And it did.
Wow.
But
yeah, this is intense.
I'm also hoping that everything that Isaac's been through, that maybe, I think if anybody is going to break through to Isaac, it's going to be the kids.
Me too. And I know he cares for Claire, but yes, like the kids are just so innocent, especially Ty. Like he is so pure and really just openly loves him. And, it's just another level to study. And I really think he sees that. Him dropping the picture, I hated seeing that part, but we're constantly reminded that he's very different. He doesn't have emotions like we do, but I do think that it's a bit more complicated than that, where he actually does have some kind of, maybe they're not feelings, but something.
It's probably not feelings, but it was probably more, how do I say it, non-feeling like, he was probably content being around them.
I feel like content is still an emotion. Like it's just hard
It is. It is
so hard to decipher, or like try to explain it, because I do think that
maybe he found it more
and technology. Like where's the
I'm thinking maybe it was he finds it more fascinating being with them.
But even fascinating is a freaking emotion, fascinating.
I mean,
that's
not necessarily. I mean, you can find something fascinating and then just discard it when you're done with it.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think
But I mean, finding something unique and interesting, that keeps your interest, that could be something too, I guess.
it
But
just
yeah,
gets
I mean,
really
it's hard
complicated because
to.
having some kind of like, I'm like, I feel like that's all
But
emotion though.
it's,
Like
I
even
mean,
being interested in something, it's like that's
he's
still
he.
like
They say they have no emotions, but maybe it's to the point where they don't realize what an emotion is.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Like they're not like human emotions, but
It
it's
could
like
be
where
severely
is the
underdeveloped.
line drawn? Yes, I mean like with them computing everything, I feel like where it gets extremely complicated when they are intrigued, interested, when they show some kind of interest in something, I feel like that is an emotion. So
I'm also curious as to like why are they keeping the crew alive for? I mean, like, do they really need them for anything?
it makes me nervous because I don't know. The fact that they're going to Earth, I'm glad they didn't kill everyone. Them boarding the ship like that, like, I just felt so exposed and scared. Like, the people that we're familiar with and people on the Orville trying to defend, their friends, their family, like, because everyone's family on the ship. And it was just, like, so sad to see people die. But I'm glad, like, they're trying to fight. Like, they're all so brave. But thank God they didn't kill everybody. And them going to Earth now right away, I feel like they're going to just use the people that they have as a bargaining chip to make the transition on Earth easier. Maybe they're going to plan to use them as slaves or something, or maybe as bargaining chips for the Union. Just so they can completely take
Probably,
over with less
yeah,
hassle or
probably
something.
say, we have these people. If you don't want them killed, you're going to let us through.
Yeah, so this is really
Or
freaking
less
bad.
resistance kind of thing.
I mean, after something like this, I mean, this is war now. The
Oh yeah, but
Union
the thing
better
is,
survive, but
the thing is, the Union has no idea what's going on
yeah, they might
because they're out
sue.
of they're out of communications range,
Yeah,
and by the time they get back there, the whole fleet's behind them.
yeah. Wow, with a race this dangerous, I mean, they completely decimated their world. They completely
But
killed off
see,
all
this
the
is this is kind
biologicals.
of this is kind of if you look at it from the Kaylon perspective,
Hmm.
this is kind of what they're talking about. That coexistence isn't possible because they have a goal to expand, and to expand, they got to take over. See, they're thinking of it so cold-bloodedly, but at the same time, biologicals, they're gonna fight back. They're not gonna just give you a world. But then
Well,
again,
everyone wants
there's
to
got to be,
expand.
but there's
People
got to
want,
be so many worlds that are uninhabitable to biologicals that they could just walk on and be like, "Huh, this is fine."
yeah, and they're just so like they're so divided because they have no emotions and they just think they're better than everyone. So humans want to expand. You
Well,
want like a lot of people want to have families and stuff. But
look what
but
Isaac
they're
said.
like, yeah,
He told them at the very beginning, "I'm more intellectual than you are." So they do
yeah,
think that
you're
they're better than
inferior.
everybody.
They're superior, and so yeah, so they're no one's ever going to be good enough. They're the best, and that's it. So everyone else needs to be wiped out because we can't coexist because we're just better than you. You guys are garbage. It's pretty much what it is. Like there's no use to have you here. We're better. We do more stuff. We use less stuff.
Well, so I think what happened with the builders is that they started realizing that these guys are getting too intelligent, and they're starting to do things on their own, think for themselves, and
Yeah,
eventually they tried to stop
Terminator.
them. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it's kind of like the Matrix. Eventually they started using humans as what, batteries, essentially. So
Yeah, I
it's
love the
kind of like
Matrix.
this. Well, yeah, I think it's kind of like going the same route because they're getting too powerful. They're thinking for themselves, and they're figuring out, well, we don't really need these guys anymore, and they're going to try to stop us because that's just who they are. They're
Yeah,
not going to let us just stop on them.
and this is a whole other topic that we could talk about for a long time, but the whole idea of technology in general, like artificial intelligence. And I love the idea of it, and I'm also terrified of the idea. Like, we're having fun with it to a certain extent. I don't want it to take over people's jobs, but there's a part where it's like it makes things easier, but then how out of control is it going to really get? And we have these movies that show us like kind of predictions on what could happen, like Terminator and the Matrix, and it's terrifying. I mean, I do think that we're going to really lose control. I mean, we don't really even have control over AI right now. Like, they're trying to make laws around it, but I think AI is just too fast. And even though we've been hearing about it for so long, and now that we're experiencing it and working with it ourselves. Like it's just absolutely terrifying on how things can be in just a few years, a couple decades, So I hope it never ever comes to the Matrix or Terminator, but if robots can think for themselves and realize like how much better they are because they don't need resources. I mean, maybe not like humans anyways to survive. They don't even need air or anything like that. So
come with me if you want to live.
Yes, come with me. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's awesome. But yeah, so I really like this episode. It's so freaking dangerous. Episode 9, I feel like there's like more episodes to this season, but I don't want to spoil myself. But maybe we are getting towards the end because this was very exciting. Okay, quickly looking. 14 episodes. Now I'm going back up so we can't see it. Okay, so we're like a little bit over halfway, just slightly, midway. So mid finale. But it definitely feels like a finale for sure. Wow. So can you imagine if the rest of this season is all like Kaylon taking over everyone? I just feel like they're going to go after Earth. Hopefully they don't succeed.
I mean, I don't think they can finish this whole thing in 2 episodes. I mean,
no.
You're through 1 episode already, and they're just leaving their planet, so they got a ways to go, I think.
Yeah, so my prediction is I hope they don't succeed taking over Earth. I know it's going to be an all-out war with the Union because the Union is going to find out very soon. And a lot of people are going to freaking die. I hope Kaylon, can you imagine like that's the rest of the series? Like they just take over and they're like, haha, we rule everything. Like that would really suck. And the only hope I have is that Isaac has a plan and he has learned a lot through his experience on the Orville, and he's going to try to find a way to help them.
The only good, and I say the term good loosely, the only good I see coming out of this whole experience is that if they do survive, they might have to get alliances from people they didn't expect, like the Krill.
Can you imagine? I can't see that unless they start attacking the Krill first. If they go after the Krill
that's what I mean. I mean that's what I mean though, because the human race isn't going to be their stopping point. It sounds like they all biologicals are, they can't coexist with. So I think every race within their vicinity is going to be a target, which means Krill. So the thing I can see coming out of this is an alliance with the Krill eventually.
Yes.
And any other race that's around them.
Yes, because that is a great weakness with the Kaylon because they are superior to everybody, so they won't try to team up with anyone anyways. So so the Krill wouldn't be able to team up with them. They'd have to team up with the Union. So hopefully they get attacked first.
Well, the Krill also believes that they have divine right over everything, so getting spanked by the Kaylon, would definitely show them,
Yeah, kind of put them in check a little bit. Yeah, and be like, oh crap, yeah, alliances would be good actually. So I can't wait for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching with us. I wish we could watch it back to back, but please stay tuned on Patreon. Our videos come out sooner before they hit YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, the next episode's probably on our Patreon. So have a great day, guys. Love ya. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.